Two 2022 RXPXs all stock racing each other. What can be done to give one a competitive advantage, all while sticking with only stock rider weight, not an issue flat water? All right. So you and your buddies are having a heads-up race, okay? And they're stock to stock. They're unmodified, totally unmodified. Okay. Well, I will tell you that in our testing, Seadoo versus Yamaha, launch control on the Seadoo helped. All right. It gave the edge to the Seadoo when Yamaha wasn't equipped with it. You know, dollar for dollar, now that the new Yamaha does have launch control, what does launch control do? All right. Launch control, what launch control is effectively doing is that as the ski, when the ski begins, it is trimmed nose down, okay? And the reason why it's trimmed nose down is to make sure that the ski is not leaping out of the water and losing traction, getting cavitation. I'm exaggerating, it doesn't go that high, but will porpoise out of the water. So they keep the nose down so that the pump will hook up, fill up, and gain all that thrust. And once it is hooked and it starts getting mile an hour, that trim control goes all the way up, or where you've set it, depending on where you set it. And once it gets all the way up, now it's just riding on the very tail, and it's got the least amount of drag to speed up. That's number one. If you don't have launch control, which you do on your RXPX, but if you don't have launch control, you can do that manually. Start with the nose down, bump your way all the way back up so you get the nose out of the water. Okay. Number two, where do you put your weight? All right. You as a weight, you are a counterweight. The human being on top of that ski is a counterweight. So what you see in good drag racing, what you see in good launches, is that the racer is up over the bars as much as possible at the very beginning. And you go 1, 2, 3. And by the time you're at 3, you should be arms extended, weight all the way back, almost till your belt line is hanging off the back of the seats. I mean, I don't care if you're Supermaning. I don't care if your feet are crouched like a bullfrog on as far back as humanly possible. And if you've got long arms, then you can get your weight all the way back there. But just as your ski starts to trim up with launch control, you want your weight right back here. So you have all the weight over the pump. So you keep that weight over the jet pump. And that way you're hooked. So a guy sitting there going, whoop, he's going to be slower than a guy doing those motions to get all the weight over the ski and get the trim up. Does that make sense? I hope that helps. Hey guys, thanks for hanging out. This clip was taken from our weekly podcast that we record here every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to watch the whole video, you can go to the Watercraft Journal's YouTube channel, go to playlists, and then click on live sessions. You're going to see it there. Otherwise, go ahead and leave a like, a comment, and definitely subscribe to the channel. It helps us grow. And again, thanks again for watching our videos, and we hope to see you soon.